finding a comfortable position, either laying down or sitting up, whichever feels right to you. And this meditation will be guided, so your only responsibility will be to listen and relax and allow the words to wash over, and allow anything that is needed to be received, allowing the rest to just wash over, allowing the resonance of the words, the sound of the voice, take you through a conscious creation of your own, allowing whatever is needed to be received. Finding comfort by aligning the spine, awareness on the base of the spine and the top of the head, and thinking of lengthening without effort, being sure that there is alignment, a straight line, either sitting or lying down. As in guided meditation, energy moves, and aligning allows this freedom of movement between our energy centers, our chakras. As we close the eyes and allowing all awareness to come inside, all awareness turned in, and feeling the space of the body, the space that the body takes in the room, the presence of your being here and now, in this space and time, and beginning to feel the density of the body, feeling the physical boundaries of the body, and feeling the body begin to soften as it gives in to gravity. The body beginning to give in to gravity as it relaxes and releases. Slowing down, the breath slowing, softening, and taking a few intentional breaths as we intend to relax and receive, drawing the breath in through the nose, filling the lungs, and releasing the exhale through the mouth in a sigh or an extended, slow exhale. As we cycle through this breath 2 or 3 more times, breathing in through the nose and filling the lungs, releasing through the mouth. And on the next breath, breathing deeply in through the nose and filling the lungs and bringing the breath even deeper into the belly, deeper, and releasing through the mouth. And rocking gently into an easy breath, a soft and subtle, easy breath. And finding the breath within the body, finding the movement of the breath, the flow in and out, the rise and the fall of the chest, as the oxygen flows in, as we receive and release, the breath softening. Peace begins to settle through the body. Softness and peace, allowing, centering and receiving. And today we are here to understand our nature and the nature of humanity, of our human race, and understanding we are collective, we are connected, and we are unified, we are integrated. We are symmetrical. We are balanced. And we are all vessels for love. Collectively, vessels for love. And we are grounding. We are expanding. We are expressing. And we are moving into a new way. A new way. The way is being created. The way is being shown. And the way is the method. The way is the method. As we are creating a new way. The way being shown. The method by which we live in harmony with nature, with the earth. And in this new way, we are rectifying. We rectify. We must make it right. We must learn and we must listen. We must determine what has value to us, what we value. We must listen and observe and see the ways of our own lives as separate to appreciate our ways. We must see the impact, the footprint of our own ways in order to change. This is a separation from the old and the listening for the new. All phases of life must listen. There is listening in all phases of life, listening for the others, the way of listening. Listening to the nature and listening to the others. And to listen is to regard, is to encircle and to include. And listening to the earth is listening into our own habitat. Listening into our own habitat. We have stopped listening. We have stopped listening. And this is separation. It allows us to observe, to see what we value, and to see where we can listen. As we see the old ways that don't work, we begin to see new ways emerge. As awareness comes into the field, new ways emerge. We must be conscious to make change. We must be vigilant to see. We must be unified in our compassion and unified in our consciousness, our awareness, and devoted to a new way. And this is shift. This is changing. This means changing. This means creating. And this means unifying. We are one collective, unified race, and we are integrated with nature. And in this relationship, we have failed. We have failed. And we will fail again until we see and value the way. This is the way, gathering and listening inside as the listening begins with us, the ones who know that this relationship with each other is strained and that the old way must shift, and the way showers and the peacemakers work and learn and teach. And listening inside begins with you, hearing the way. Hearing and listening is the way. And as we listen, we begin to ascend. As we ascend, we grow. As we see the way of the old and we create the dream and imagine the new, we are resolving one step at a time. As we listen and imagine, we create opportunity to be heard, to be received through the collective, through the one unified consciousness. We dream and we create, we love and we emulate, and the amplification of a new way begins. The dreamers, the lovers, and the creators become the way showers to the one. And this is in our consciousness, our own consciousness. For one step we dream, we create momentum, a ripple in the field for others to magnetize. The way is intention. The way is integrity. The way is created one being at a time. And as the ripple becomes a wave and the wave becomes a tide, we are working collectively, one human at a time, one love at a time. Our hearts connect us, our love connects us, and our light amplifies us. And as we are uniquely and creatively connected, we form community. We are community as a collective. And as we do, we begin movement and we unify. In that movement, we unify. And this becomes seen and heard and adapted or made for another. And the wave grows larger and becomes more integrated as the momentum grows. And all is rectified within this truth. All is seen in the light of truth. All truth is waiting for the light to show the way. Listening inside as we find the truth, and as we bond together with the others in this space and beyond, collectively, consciously connecting, beginning to tune in, beginning the tide, beginning the wave. We are listening inside, listening in as all awareness comes inside, all senses inside, listening in. And as we do, we begin to see and feel the breath. We feel and see the breath. The breath, the great recycler and integrator. Let us purify the body as we breathe, inhaling deeply into the lungs, and feel the depth and the breadth of the lungs, the power of the lungs, and feel the bellow release as we exhale out the mouth, releasing, exhaling, and breathing into the lungs again fully, the space that were not seen and felt before, further expanding, further emptying as we exhale, and feeling the breath until the vessel, the body, begins to relax and release, relaxing and releasing, and rocking into a rhythm, a smooth and easy breath, a flow of breath, and imagining the breath to be like water, washing over the body, purifying the body, rectifying the body, cleansing and purifying. Easy breath, easy breath. and allowing the eyes to sink deep into their sockets, allowing the body to sink deeper too, and asking that the breath wash over the feet, the legs, the hips, the low back, the torso, the hands, the arms, the shoulders drop, releasing the head, the jaw releases, the face becomes gentle, the forehead releases, and the scalp becomes soft, softening and releasing. And the vessel that is the body relaxes into a rhythm within the earth. Rhythm with the earth. A rhythm with the earth. In symphony with the earth. In symphony with all of life. And let us bring all of life into the consciousness as we integrate human life, animal life, marine life, plant life, insect life, all of life into the field, and the earth as a living, breathing soul into the field of awareness. And as we do, we become aspects of all of life. We remain integrated and connected to the very life that is our habitat, the very life that is our true home. We synchronize and we regulate the body, allowing the body to regulate to nature, and feeling shift as we do, as the body-mind regulates to life itself, integrating all life form into the consciousness and connecting us to the human collective as we synchronize as one, and feeling the deep connection to the earth, the body held here in the loving arms of our great Mother Earth, as she holds a sacred home for her beloved life form, humanity, holding sacred loving space as she provides all that we need: nourishment, oxygen, water, and the inspiration for all of life, the inspiration and the resource to sustain all of life. And the earth also holds the truth. It holds resolution. It holds the answers to all of life, to all life form. She holds the answers within her field. Because we are connected, we are the thinkers, the creators, the activators for this truth. We have the answers and are the creators. And we are asked to assist, to do our part, to match her love, to match our love with her love, to reciprocate, to assist, to create a better way. And feeling in as she holds you, and feeling in as you notice her love for you, her unconditional, unlimited, mothering love for you. And know that all love is reciprocated through awareness, through consciousness. All love is reciprocated through awareness, through consciousness. And Mother Earth is feeling your love and holding you in the loving arms of grace, holding all of life in the loving arms of grace as we recognize our way, as we see our ways, and as we learn to begin again, as we through separation see, as we begin to see clearly, and as we realize, we become conscious of our connection and conscious of our ways, and we rectify. We begin to synchronize and to integrate our consciousness, and we begin again. We begin again. Each day we begin again. And listening inside as we receive her love and as we connect our hearts to her center. We feel her love in our hearts, and we hold her in our field. As we hold her in our field, we grow. We grow. We include her within our field, and we hold her in our hearts. And as we do, we expand in our capacity to rectify. As we learn, we grow. As we grow, we shift. As we shift, we heal. As we heal, we become unified again. One human race upon the planet that sustains it, that loves it. And asking now that we bring awareness to the crown, to the top of the head, and asking that the crown begin to open a swirling disk of white light, allowing the crown to open wider and wider as a vortex for receiving, and asking that this crown be filled with a stream of divine white light, that a column of white light flows into the crown and begins to feel every space and every cell in the body with white light. Feeling the white light fill every cell and every space in the body. The white light is love. The white light is source. The white light is peace. As it fills every cell and every space, and as it fills every cell and every space, it radiates. The light radiates. It grows. It fills the subtle fields around the body. The fields begin to radiate white light, a white light of love and peace, of source. The white light radiates beyond the fields and into the earth and beyond, a radiating light, a radiant light. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. And one more breath in and out, as we ask that all humanity be imparted with wisdom, to see the way that they, through separation, see the way and see the wisdom. Seeing the way and the wisdom of the way, that they see the damage of the unconscious, and they see the way become clear, that they see responsibility, and they become a part of the system that is here to heal the habitat, that they begin to see the way, that they begin to see the integrity of the way. Breathing in and breathing out as the way becomes clear. Breathing in and breathing out as we consciously create, as we collectively create. Breathing in and breathing out, asking that the way become clear. A way to love, a way to peace, a way to healing. Breathing in and out. And layering the hands over the heart. Placing both hands over the heart. And feeling the breath. And knowing that this breath is truth. That this breath is peace. And that this breath is a gift of the loving grace of our Mother Earth. That this very breath is a gift and the grace of our Mother Earth. Finding the way as the way becomes clear. And the light in me honors the light in you. Namaste. And allowing the breath to begin to animate the body. As the body begins to circulate and animate, and feeling into the fingers and the toes, the hands and the feet, the arms and the legs, as the body begins to animate and wake up, taking with it all that is needed, knowing that all that is needed is received, and all that is not is released. As above and so below, and as below and so above, and so it is. Have a beautiful day.